welcome back to another episode of Everyday Bubbly with Taylor and Allegra. We are so happy that you're here. It's been a while since we've been back together.
In action. Back together.
Together again. Yeah. And this is a brief blip. I mean, y'all heard probably in last week's episode, but
we have all the travel and trips. It's definitely the busy season right now.
It is busy season.
It's wedding season. It's vacation season.
Yeah, it's like the start of summer, which weirdly enough is what we're talking about today. But like
we're almost there.
We're almost there. Like Memorial Day, I truly think is the start of summer.
Yeah.
In Austin, it feels like summer happens so much earlier because it's like been in the 80s and 90s.
It was like when it was so humid yesterday.
Soup.
But then the storm came through and it felt really nice.
It felt good this morning.
Yeah, but it's already gross.
It already feels like
summer. The heat index was like over 90 the other day.
Yeah.
So
disgusting. I think the actual heat was like 92 yesterday. So we are deep into summer, it feels like already, but really the start of summer is just happening. We want to talk so much about like how we prep for summer.
How we're going to survive summer in Texas.
Survive summer trends, the whole 9 yards.
Things we're looking forward to, all of that.
But before we get into that, Allie, what are we drinking today?
So I recently just got back from Napa Valley, which a few of you guys probably heard on my solo episode. I'm probably going to do another one about the things to do in Napa, so stay on the lookout for that. But this is one of my favorite wineries in Napa. In fact, I will say it. This is my favorite winery in Napa, and
you heard it here first, y'all.
Trefethen. It is a family-owned winery in Napa proper. It is such a delightful group of people, and their property is gorgeous, and they have so much jasmine growing right now. So you like walk in, and it just like smells good, and they have a lot of property acres, and they grow a lot of different grapes. So while I was there, I got to do a tasting, and this was one of my favorites because you don't really see this often, but this is their dry Riesling. It's very seasonal to the vineyard, but it's so good. I think there was a clip of me saying that who drinks Riesling? Like you would have to,
I think we were like,
you'd have to pay me money to like drink a Riesling. And now look at me. It's one of my favorite wines.
I love that. And that's on character development. That's truly.
And I really think like the turning point was when we went to Disney World and I had a Riesling in Germany at Epcot. And I was like, wow, this is delicious.
Can we also appreciate that for Allie, everything comes back to Disney? At some point in every episode from here on out,
Disney.
Allegra will guaranteed be talking about Disney.
I mean, I might be joining the vacation club if I can save up enough money.
You literally are a Disney adult now.
Truly. They're sending me stuff in the mail.
Oh, yeah. You're getting your membership card soon.
They're like, welcome to the club.
No, but this is really good. I mean, I've definitely been a dry Riesling fan for a while, but this one has like, what was I even saying? It was like fruity, tart. You said green apple.
Green apple.
I think, notes.
It's very light and crisp. It's a really good, I'm going to say, end of spring, going into summer wine. Just chill it, and it's so tasty.
Big fan.
This would quench my thirst on a hot day.
I would gulp this down on a hot day. Like the ease with which this would slip down my throat on a hot day.
And you know what the beautiful part about this is that I got a bottle in Napa. Then I got one in my Trefethen wine club, and then they gifted me a magnum of this wine.
You are dry Riesling girl.
So that is my whole personality now. Disney and dry Riesling.
There's so much to unpack there. And you know what? I'm going to let you just have that. I hope you feel good about those. You could just have those. Those are good things to have.
That's kind of quirky.
That is quirky. That's
my
so
favorite
Aquarius
wine.
of you.
I'm not a Savvy Bee drinker anymore. I'm a dry Riesling.
That's so Aquarius of you, a little quirky. That's so funny.
So that's what we're drinking today, and it's delicious. So
I'm here for it.
Ooh. What are we cheersing to today?
Actually, you go first. I had a cheers and then I lost it.
Okay, I'll cheers. Well,
okay.
I have so much to cheers about, but the one I'm going to pick is when I was on my California adventure. I was able to find some time when I was in Los Angeles to go get a new tattoo.
Oh, yes, you were talking about this.
And it's funny because I just saw this like tattoo artist on Instagram and it was these Harry Styles themed tattoos. And I was like, wow, these are like beautiful pieces of artwork. And I just messaged the studio and I was like, hey, I see you guys are based in Los Angeles. Like, I'm going to be there for these days. Like, any chance there's an opening? And they messaged me back and they're like, yeah, we can do this day at this time. So I was like, yeah, sign me up.
Kismet meant to be. Though you guys can't see it.
I will post a picture on the gram, but it is a beautiful piece of art. It's Harry's hand, a very distinct hand, his hand with his tattoos. And he is holding a bouquet of flowers. And I got a sunflower because that's my favorite Harry Styles song. It's called Sunflower Volume 6. And then I got the birth flowers for my mom, my dad, and my sister. So
adorable. I love that.
So took 2 hours, and I'm so pleased with how it turned out.
Yeah, the line work is so fine.
It's very fine line. The needle they used was so tiny. And I will say, I'm usually not like cringing from pain when I get tattoos. This one, it kind of felt like you got a scrape. Like, you know, when you scraped your knee and then you just kept like scraping it again and over and over. It just felt like someone kept brushing against it. And it was not very comfy, but I sat there and I was like reading my book on my phone and drinking an iced coffee and just surviving the tattoo process.
That's a vibe. That is a vibe.
So that's my cheers.
I love that cheers.
What about you?
My cheers, and this is something I mentioned super briefly on my solo a couple of weeks ago, but giving it its own dedicated spot, I'm cheersing to doing Pilates teacher training.
I know, that's so exciting.
Yeah, I'm super pumped about it. The studio, I'm sure if you guys follow on the gram, I post about it occasionally. Very classical Pilates. They're doing training this fall. And at first I wasn't super, my friend sent to me, he's like, you should do this. I was like, no, like I don't really think that this is something that I need.
Like I'm enjoying it, but I don't know if I'm gonna go down that route.
Yeah, and then I was like, no, I kind of would love to teach. And I have my yoga teacher training. I got it years ago, and I've never taught yoga actually. And I didn't go into it with the intention of teaching yoga. I think for me, yoga is like a very personal thing, but I don't feel that same way about Pilates. Like I love Pilates for the fitness of it. Yeah. And I like teaching, so I think I might go down that road. Maybe I'll try and be a teacher full time at some point. But yeah, I'm really excited about doing
When are you
Pilates
gonna start
teacher
that?
training. So now that I've paid a deposit, I basically get to go. It like starts now. I have to acquire a certain number of hours, like training hours first. Like before I need privates and group classes. And then there are a few weekends from now until October where all 3 days of the weekend I have like in-person sessions. We learn about anatomy and like the different machines and a bunch of other stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah, so that's cool. What I'm cheersing to. Maybe one day I'll open up a yoga Pilates wellness studio.
I love that.
Yeah.
I could see you doing that.
I feel like I'd really enjoy it.
Yeah.
I might not make like a ton of money off of it. Like I don't think you really make a lot of money by having like fitness studios.
It depends.
But I think that
you're gonna make the money by the people that get the memberships and then they forget about it.
Yes.
That's how you
Those
make
are
your
the
money.
people.
Like me.
Not that she's speaking from personal experience.
I've been feeding Orange Theory just a lovely, $180 a month for the past.
I feel like maybe you need to go back and listen to our saving and spending money episodes.
I did cancel it.
Okay, good.
But it was a 30-day cancellation notice, so I had another month. I was like, damn it, you get another month out of me.
You should probably go to class at least once or twice.
I should.
Okay, some of your money's worth.
I just don't want to.
Then don't do it. Then don't fucking do it.
Just take my money and
then we're done.
We feel bad about it.
And then we're done.
Well, we're going to talk about,
we're going to cheers to our cheers. Cheers to that. Okay, now you can keep going.
I was just saying, we're talking a little bit about summer, how it's upon us. And I feel like this would be fun for us to do quarterly as the seasons change, seasonality with just our things, how we're prepping for the upcoming season, what trends we're looking forward to seeing, how we're gonna
survive in this case.
Well, with summer, it's like, how are we going to survive in the 100+ degree
I feel that way about winter sometimes too. Like sometimes I'm like, how am I going to survive winter? How
am I going to survive it?
It's 50 degrees outside.
So it's going to be like a combination of those things. But what are some things that you, like when you're getting ready for summer, I guess, like are there things that you just like prep around the house or prep for yourself personally to get ready for it?
Around the house, I used to be so much better about this, honestly. I used to like change out like blankets or pillowcases and make things a little bit more summery or springy. The one thing I did this year was I bought a new candle. It's very fresh. Is it
like beach themed? I love I love the beach.
Oh, that sounds great.
Oh my god.
Oops.
I like that Seinfeld episode about like the essence of the beach.
Oh no, this is like a nice linen smell. It's very fresh. It's very springy, late springy.
In summer.
Yeah, it's like very fresh smelling. I had a very like warming candle before.
No, I like my candles that smell like SPF.
You're much more of a candle person than I am, I think.
But I love that scent, like SPF meets ocean meets sunshine,
in a jar.
Smell.
In a jar. I love that for you. I don't do a lot of strongly scented things. I feel like I'm just like really sensitive to scents. So like this is honestly very strong for me sometimes. I walk past it, I'm like, oh man.
I'm gonna have to smell it afterwards. I can't smell it from here.
But yeah, I switched out my candle, but other than that, there's not much I did around. I switched from normal reds to chilled reds. Yeah, so that was a big step for me.
Chillable reds.
In terms of like me though, like I feel like there's more things I prep for like myself when it comes to summer. So like I always, which is like I don't need to do, but I always buy a new swimsuit for summer. Oh yeah. I love a new summer swimsuit.
You gotta like swap it out. Yeah. You can't just wear like what you were wearing last season.
No. Like I haven't done mine yet.
I haven't done my annual new swimsuit purchase.
Well, we should look around. I haven't done mine yet either. So that's on the horizon.
But it's coming. Yeah.
I usually buy a few new dresses. I just love a good summer dress. I like to try and do like whatever is a little bit trendier for that year. I tend to buy a new dress or two. And those are really my only like big prep items. I have a few other things that I'm doing for the first time this summer. So I'm doing a keratin treatment for my hair, just kind of like make it be a little bit more humidity proof and just chill out a bit. I have a lot of hair. It's very, we could do a whole episode.
I've heard good things about keratin.
I did one year, like easily like 10 years ago, and I don't remember anything about the process. So I'm excited. I'll report back after.
Do you have that scheduled?
For Monday.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I'll report back.
Okay, yeah, please do.
Cause it just needs to chill out a little bit.
I've heard good things about it though, because it's like less maintenance. Like you can kind of just like not have to fuss over it. But yeah, we should actually I would love a whole episode on your hair care.
Let's do it. We'll add that to the list. We'll do a hair care episode. Those are like my big things. I'm like looking at my notes and I like really don't have anything else. I feel like especially, I'd be interested to hear what you have to say about this, but like how we were saying that summer starts so early here in Austin. I feel like I'm kind of always summer
I feel like
ready.
my spring was like ripped from me, to be quite frank. Like it all of a sudden was just like hot and then it's like, wait, we're not going to go back to cooler weather?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I feel like I went straight from jackets to like shorts. And that's the other thing. I was like, I wear shorts year round because of like yoga or Pilates or weightlifting. I'm like always wearing shorts. So like my outfits don't really change that much. So I feel like, I don't know. Like summer to me is just always here.
a thing I do in my house though, is I do kind of change my closets out a little bit. Right now I have like the closet that's like further away from me. Like I switch them. Like one closet I keep like sweaters in and one closet I keep more of my summer clothes. And as the season changes, I like switch closets, get
I did
those
that a lot
clothes.
When I was younger. We would have like going through our clothes day where you like get rid of all your winter clothes.
And I will say I always do that too. I try on all of my shorts to see like what's gonna fit for the upcoming season, which ones I need to donate, and how many pairs I need to like repurchase or buy new. Because shorts like denim shorts, sometimes they're not forgiving. And so if your body has changed over the fall and winter and you haven't quite gotten it back, then you want to have some more options.
Yeah, and I think that's a good, not that this is the point of this episode, but like I think that's a good point of meeting your body where it's at, instead of being like, body, why aren't you fitting into these shorts? Be like, I gotta get rid of these shorts, I'll buy new shorts to fit my body.
Exactly. And it happens. And sometimes the season changes. I like longer shorts are more in now.
Yeah.
And so the short cutoffs that I have, I will always probably keep like a pair or two, but you don't need to feel like you're wearing a diaper.
Yeah.
Especially when it's so hot.
Yeah.
Like I just don't want all that up in my crotch area.
What are some of the other things that you prep for summer?
Well, so some of mine are more cosmetic. I feel like I always kind of start with some self tanner to like ease into the summer months. Like I did a little bit before I went to California, just because I knew like if I'm going to be by a beach, I want to have a little bit more of a base coat to help with sunburn. So I use the brand Bali Body, which if anyone, it's at Ulta and it's awesome. It's just very foamy and like looks very natural when you put it on. So I've used it for like weddings and summer prep. We were talking about this a little bit earlier, but like laser hair removal, like now is the time. If you have ever thought about it,
do it.
Do it.
I will say that is one thing I've never
Bikini
regretted.
line and armpits at a minimum, because those are the two parts that I feel like are so annoying to constantly shave, especially in the summer. And when you're in a swimsuit, you don't have to worry about it. I think it's been a game changer for me.
I was actually thinking our place is doing a sale right now. I need to book a couple more sessions.
I know. I'm like really curious on doing my lower leg, but I also like, you're not supposed to like have tan skin. Like
you're not. I literally have been turned away if it's been summer and they're like, you look too dark, you need to leave. Because
of the contrast between your skin and your hair, because you're not supposed to, you shave, right?
You can shave, but it's because the laser picks up on the pigmentation. So if the difference in pigmentation is not big enough, it like will just burn you.
Yeah. So,
but yeah, laser hair removal is a game changer.
I know, but I did see the special from the place that we went to, and I'm like, oh yeah, this would probably be the time to start doing it, because it's what, 8 weeks?
We don't do
6 weeks, 8 weeks.
But in between.
Yeah, well, it's like a session.
Yeah, like every 4 to 6 weeks, depending on.
Oh, it's 8 sessions.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's 8 sessions that you do like every 4 weeks apart.
Yeah.
Wow, it's like 8 months.
Yeah, so you can start now, but like it's not going to make a difference until next summer.
Okay, well.
If you're talking about prep for summer 2025, here are your notes. I will say though, laser hair removal is the fucking best.
It's the fucking best. Like if you shave and you get ingrown hairs, or if you get waxed.
Honestly, it's worth it in the long run. Like yes, it is more expensive up front, but like to not have to worry about shaving, to not have to deal with waxes, it's worth it, I think.
I 100% agree. I used to get like really bad, like a little rash in my armpit from shaving. Since getting laser hair removal, I have like 2 hairs that sprout out once every like 3 to 4 months.
That's beautiful.
If I have to shave that, I don't get the irritation anymore.
Yeah.
So
what else is on your summer prep list? And then I want to talk about trends.
In summer prep too, this is something that I haven't done, but I'm going to do.
Okay.
I feel like when we started this podcast long ago, I might have shared this, but the home that Adam and I live in, our energy bill is so ridiculously high over the summer. So I have committed to doing an energy audit at our house to really find out how can we do a better job of like conserving energy, what's happening around the house that's causing us to lose that cool air and have it be like constantly pumping.
Yeah. That's a really good thing to add to your list. That's a good one.
Because we're paying like, sometimes it would get up to $450 a month for our electric bill.
That feels criminal.
It does.
That feels like a lot of fucking money.
I'm like, just to survive. And they're like, oh, well, you should turn your AC off between the hours of
You're like, no, but I have animals and like I don't want them to crawl out of their shell and die.
Also, like, I will die. Like,
also that.
You get so it's so uncomfortable and so stifling if you don't have the air running. And I get that is a privilege, but at the same time, like when you live in Texas, you gotta have.
It's almost non-negotiable.
So we'll see what they say. Again, we're renting this house, so they might come back with like, you should do X, Y, Z, and there might only be like 1 or 2 things that we can do because we don't own the house. Although my landlord has said she's open, like if there's some certain things that we can do, it's worth a discussion. I don't want another.
No, that's so much money.
$500 a month for 3 months. That's outrageous. Other thing for surviving the heat, I'm kind of thinking about getting one of those cowboy pools. Have you seen those?
I want one desperately. We're not allowed to have them technically. I wish I had known. Somebody was just selling one in the neighborhood.
Oh shit.
We're not supposed to have above ground pools, but I think I'm gonna get like one of those mini dip pools because I'm gonna need to be in something.
Water.
I'm gonna need to be in some sort of puddle and just sit there and read my book. Like I can't take. Y'all, last summer was so miserable. I had like a reverse seasonal affective disorder. It was and this is not an
So hot,
exaggeration.
so you can't be outside.
You can't be outside. It was, and this is again not an exaggeration. I know I tend towards hyperbole, but it was over 100 degrees for like 91 days in a row. And like when I say over 100, I mean like 115. I'm talking like you could probably, and I meant to do this last year and I never did.
Fry an egg
on the sidewalk. I'm going to do that next. I'm going to do that this year.
You do that, and I'm going to do the bake cookies on the dash of your car.
Oh yeah. Okay. We'll both do things because I guarantee it could happen. And I just can't do it. And I need to be in some sort of body of water. I need an umbrella. You were mentioning self-tanner and how you feel better with the base. I go outside and I get tanned by like looking outside. I walk Ash in the morning. I need long sleeve shirts. I need hats on. Like I just get so dark so fast. And I can't do it. I'm not buying another shade of fucking foundation. I'm not going to do it.
Yeah. Because why? I mean, but that's a very real thing that I have two different.
Yeah. You have your summer face and your winter face. And I just don't feel like getting all in on the summer face just yet.
Another one. So we'll see. I mean, I've heard good things about the cowboy pools. My question about it though, and if you have one, I'm curious, how does it stay cold? Like, is there like a filter?
There's a filter.
Okay. And it moves the water around so it stays cool.
Mm-hmm. And you can always throw some ice in it too to just like chill it off. And you can get a heater for it to turn it into a hot tub.
Oh my God.
I'm
sold. One. I'm adding that that into my budget under a want to have and saving.
Yeah. No, I think you should.
Yeah.
I would be over every day.
Oh my God. Because it would fit on the patio. Mm-hmm. We wouldn't even have to put it in the grass.
Mm-mm. You should do it.
It's happening. It's happening.
What else is your surviving to the Texas summer?
Good athletic wear.
Yes.
Because I work a lot of events outside and in the summer, and even when I'm just running errands though, or like doing things outside, I don't feel as gross if I'm sweating in athletic wear. I have like ways to elevate it. More of those like cute little athletic skirts and bike shorts and the cute workout tops. Kind of like almost, well, theirs is a tank top, but like, I feel like I've seen some of the workout tops that you have. Things like that, like having an arsenal of that still looks like put together, but that you can also sweat in.
Do you know who has really cute activewear right now? Target.
Really?
Like really, really,
Their
like
Joy,
the pink shirt, Joy Lab.
Joy Lab.
The pink shirt I was just wearing before we started recording is from Joy Lab. They have really, really cute things. And they have like, honestly, like Lululemon and Aloe dupes right now.
Okay, I will check it out because I was also going to check out, last season Aerie had a lot of cute workout tops and swimsuits. So that might be a spot. But you just feel better when you're sweating in athletic wear.
You do.
Sweating in denim.
Awful.
You feel terrible. There's no
Miserable.
breathing. There's no...
Sticky, damp, uncomfy.
Swamp ass.
Swamp ass. Swamp. Like I feel like fucking Shrek. Swamp ass.
Oh my gosh. Oh, the other part, last thing, surviving the summer. My cooling seats in my car.
Oh, yeah.
I know not everyone has it, but there are some people who don't like it because they're like, it feels like I wet myself, and I'm just like feeling that. But no, I enjoy it.
That is a very nice thing to have. What are some of your favorite trends for summer 2024? I have a few of my favorite, and I have a few that
Let's alternate.
Okay, yeah, tell me your first.
So the first one I'm going to say is matching sets, which I feel like has been around, but more. Like cute button-down top and wide-legged, breezy pants or shorts and a crop top.
I'm into a good matching set. Boxers.
Boxers.
I don't know how I feel about this trend, I'm going to be honest, but I wanted to get your opinion on the boxer trend.
It's like boxers out in public.
Have you not seen this thing?
No.
Oh, no, this is in.
Well,
I'm so surprised.
Sorry, I need to pull up a picture.
No, literally, look at TikTok or whatever. Like boxers as outerwear is a thing right now.
Like that?
Yeah, that's how people are wearing them. What are your thoughts? I personally don't think I'm a boxer girl.
But isn't like the whole fly like open? I've worn men's boxers.
I think they're faux
okay,
flies. I don't think like you can.
I've like worn men's boxers, and I'm like, isn't it open?
No,
oh my God.
That's the thing right now. How did you
underwear as outerwear?
Well, yeah, if you're talking about those like denim panties, but that's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
I'm literally just talking about boxers.
I don't think I like it.
I don't think I like it either.
I could be down with some like longer shorts that are like that kind of style, but not.
Like a linen short, love. I don't know how I feel about, but I need to buy a pair and just like test it out.
Sorry, some of the images are actually men in boxers. I'm like, I don't want to see that.
Junk is all there.
It is all there.
All right, well, that was mine. Boxers.
Boxers. Wow. I want to see someone in real life do that. I haven't seen that.
I haven't seen it in real life yet. I've seen a lot on TikTok, but not in my life.
Does it look good? No.
It's not for me.
Okay. I don't think
I'm going
it'd
to
be
try
for
it,
me
but it's
either.
not for me.
Should I just like take a pair of the boxers that I have and
Probably.
No. But like I have such a huge ass. Let's be real. Like they would not look good on.
I don't
it
think
would
they
look
look
like
good on everybody.
It'd be all tight and then like loose. Like
yeah, I think you need to have a very specific body type to like do boxers.
I mean, that to me is like pajama shorts. Like in general, I wouldn't wear that out in public. Mm-hmm. So no, it's a no for me.
Okay, that's a no for you, dog.
Denim on denim.
Love.
Canadian tuxedo.
Literally eat that shit up.
Love.
Nothing makes me happier than denim.
I just like just denim in general, like denim rompers and jumpsuits and all the things. I want to see more of that.
Love denim. Denim is an in. Mesh ballet flats.
So sheer, I think, is going to be very in, and I'm into it.
You're into it? I thought you were gonna hate mesh ballet flats. I don't think of you as a ballet flat girl.
I'm not. I wouldn't be for me, but I think like mesh in general, like whether it's in your ballet flats or it's in your top or it's in your, those are the only two things. And please don't do mesh shorts.
I was gonna do some mesh pants actually. like kind of like lacy, but then like having like a hot pant on underneath it.
Yeah.
That'd
Okay.
be really cute.
All right. I can see it. Yeah. I'm in for mesh.
Okay.
So
Mesh is
including
in.
the ballet flats.
Done.
Check.
Okay.
I don't know if this is really a trend or not. Bodysuits, because I just feel like it keeps you just like
In.
tucked in.
Mm-hmm. That's
and
in.
there's some really cute tank ones. And like nobody likes wearing a bra in the summer.
No. Bras out.
So the bras out, bodysuits in. You know what else isn't out for me, and you're gonna hate this?
Say it.
Sundresses.
What?
Think.
Excusez-moi. How the fuck is a sundress out?
I just think, for me, sundresses, they're just like childish a little bit.
You guys, I'm shook. What?
I'm just kind of like an out on dresses in general.
I am so heavy on the the thing with, to me, anyways, for a dress is like it feels so lazy, but you look put together. It is one art. I put a sack on. And people are like, damn, you look good. I'm like, thank you, I'm wearing a sack. Like, that's what I love about dresses.
Maybe I just need to like rediscover a new style of dress. But what I have in my closet, I'm like, I hate them all, throw them all away. Every single dress away.
I have.
Every single romper, throw it
honestly,
away.
You're the one who said you like denim rompers. That's you. You said
Well,
that
I
just
think
now.
denim rompers would be cute. But
I saw somebody wearing a denim
have.
romper. You know that denim dress you have?
Yeah.
I saw somebody wearing that as a romper at Dear Media
cute.
IRL. It actually was
cute.
quite cute with a pair of boots.
Yeah. See, I'm more into like a skirt action, hence I didn't wear this for this reason, but skirt action and shorts. Those are just kind of, I guess, dresses for me.
Dresses are an in for me.
I gotta rediscover the dress.
I'll show you these two new dresses I bought from Old Navy. Actually, cute.
I love Old Navy.
I go to Old Navy for my dresses.
Have you tried Old Navy's workout collection?
I've never.
They have some good stuff.
Duly noted. Next on my list is, and I wrote this down as, and this is not the right term, but like honestly, suit dressing. That's what it says. Honestly, suit dressing.
Like corporate girly?
Yeah, I've the corporate girly with the vest and the blazers and the wide leg trousers. Hate.
Or just you
hate. Over it. Done. So played out. Like it's not 1982.
I love the trousers.
That's fine.
Did you see the
I love
one?
Dresses.
I'm gonna call her out because I told her on Instagram like how so freaking cute she was. Liz, because she's our mutual friend.
Yes.
Had these amazingly cute trousers, and I was like, "Where did you get these from?"
Oh, well, I love that for you guys. I won't be partaking.
Liz, we have to change Taylor's mind.
I think I'm so over, and I love blazers. Anybody who knows me knows I love a blazer. I'm over the blazer moment right now. When I was at Old Navy, everything is like vest, like I'm a fucking corporate banker.
I also don't want a blazer. But what I will say is like, and you do it really well, is your loose fitting kind of button down shirt.
Yeah.
I actually just the other day was like trying to
that was such a nice compliment. I didn't say thank you. I just like kind of moved past that. Thank you.
You style it very well.
Thank you.
And it's made me want to be like, I want like 1 or 2 of those because I was actually like in my pajamas and wanting to hop into a quick work meeting. And I was like, fuck, I wish I had something like Taylor has. Like, it's just like an oversized kind of button down because you look very put together, but you're still comfy.
Abercrombie. They have the best button downs.
Put it on the list. Put it on the shopping list.
What's next on your trends?
Shorts at work was one that I'm like, I want to explore it more because I don't think I go to an office pretty regularly, 4 days a week generally. And I feel like it's like taboo to wear like shorts to work. So I, this summer, am going to try to see how I can incorporate that into and be tasteful while still be in the office. So whether it's bike shorts or denim cutoffs or something a little bit more structured. My coworker the other day, shout out Sierra, she wore the cutest matching blazer short set with like a little black tank top. And I was like, I would not have predicted that. And I probably wouldn't buy that for myself, but she looked really good.
I feel like that's where
really
I will
put together.
allow a suiting adjacent moment. I love a tailored short. And I think
And it was a
look
linen,
really good in
it was like
short.
a linen material too. So it was very summery. It wasn't heavy. And I'm like, girl, if you took that jacket off and just draped it over your shoulders and you were like out with your coffee and your sunglasses, you would look really freaking cute. So
I love that.
shorts at work.
My next one is 90s revival. I think that it's been a very 90s revival. We've been wearing our cargo pants for
What
a
about
while.
2000s revival?
I guess it's like kind of at that like,
like
very
late-
Y2K.
Yeah.
The Y2K revival in fashion, which is like those baggy pants, tight little baby tees, a lot of ribbed things, small sunglasses. How are you
Small
feeling
sunnies.
about
I love the
90s
small-
revival?
I'm all about it.
Cool, same.
I love it.
I'm in for it.
I mean, especially because it was a time in our lives when like we weren't really getting to appreciate the fashion because we were younger. I'm like all about it.
I love little skinny sunglasses and a pair of, I just got them. They're like very adjacent to Steve Madden slides back in the day. Obsessed.
No.
Actually, our friend Liz posted about them.
No.
What, did you buy them?
I won't do those.
Oh no, Liz literally posted about it like millennials like go home. And I was like, Liz, I literally bought these 2 hours ago. And then Nick also
So Liz and I are like in the same.
You and Liz are on the same page.
I'm like, I love it, but I will not. I've
love
had
that.
those and I wore those to my piano recitals. I wore those to the school dance.
Oh yeah, of course you did.
They're like, they make a
Yep, I love them.
flip floppy sound when you walk
They're
in
great.
them.
What's next on yours?
Well, I don't think this is like a trend per se. Or like it's not anything like ground. It's like, Miranda Priestley, like florals for spring, groundbreaking. It's the barely there makeup. And we were talking about this too. When I wear makeup, I don't want it to look like I have makeup on because I want to be able to not wear makeup and not have people think I'm a sick Victorian child. So if I do makeup, I want it to look not there.
Yeah.
I want it to be like enough to cover blemishes and mascara and maybe a little bit of blush.
I've been on the blush trend.
I like blush.
Yeah, I used to hate blush, but now I'm honestly, where have I been?
Like, let me look like a little cozy, blushing little young, dewy little person.
Okay, this is my last one.
I have one more too, so that's perfect.
My last one is, and honestly, this isn't even just a summer trend. I started this last summer, and maybe I was ahead of the curve. Who knows? Trucker hats.
Yes.
I don't look good in a lot of hats. I'll just say it. Like, I just like makes my head look weird. Trucker hats are one of the few styles I look good in, and I love me the like slogans that are on them, the graphics that are on them. They're fun. Trucker hats are fun.
Trucker hats are fun. And I will say adjacent to that is the rope hat, which is the rope part on they're mostly trucker hat styles. But I recently got one in California and it was actually a freebie of an artist that was performing at the event. I fucking wore the shit out of that because I was like, I look cool.
They're cool. Like you look 7 times cooler wearing a fucking trucker hat.
Yeah.
And that's scientific.
Trucker hats in.
Yeah.
My last one that's an SPF. Just
in.
Fucking wear the SPF.
That's a good in.
Even if you don't want to wear it, just wear it and reapply it often because
every 2
you
hours.
want to look good when you're older. Wear the SPF.
I will say I'm so bad about putting on SPF.
Oh my God.
I'm so bad at it.
But just like start keeping a small little travel thing like in your purse, where you go, apply it. You got to find the right consistency though. Because there are some that are like really chalky. There are some that are really chemically that you're not supposed to. I mean, there's a lot of sunscreen brands. I've done some research that like they're outlawed in Europe. So why would you wear them if you're here?
Yeah.
You want to wear something that's broadband, not something that, and has zinc is a good ingredient. But it took me a while to find the ones that I like. But I have one now that's even a tinted. It's made by hydropeptide. It's like a tinted SPF. And that's the one that I reapply during the day because I don't feel like if I have makeup on, it doesn't like mess up the makeup.
That's good to know. I gotta get better about my SPF. I'm good about wearing the hats, like I said earlier, like protecting my face, but I do need to be a much better.
But even for your body, like your tattoos, like I'm thinking about all of that when I'm applying. And there's some people that are like, well, I just want I just have to have my burn of the summer at the beginning and then like good for the rest. I'm like, that's terrible.
That's literally sun damage.
You're gonna get skin cancer.
Yeah.
So
what is your song of the week?
So my song of the week is a song called Never Ender.
Okay.
It's a collab by Justice and Tame Impala.
I have not heard of Justice
and it is going to be the song of the summer. That's it.
I love it. My song of the week is High by Stefan. I do believe it's Stefan, not Steven. Stefan Sanchez.
I love that song.
It's so good.
Oh my God. I think I had that as like a future song of the week. But
Yeah. It's so good. We haven't had like a joint song in
That's also a song of the week.
That is a song of summer?
Song of the summer.
Song
That's
of
what
summer.
I meant. Yeah.
Like that's a windows down blasting.
Oh my God. Because it starts out so sultry and then he just
so sultry.
The note. Ooh, I love that one.
That one's smoky.
Really
I love
good
it.
one. I can't. I'm like, this one by Justice and Tame Impala is delicious.
Chef's kiss.
But that's such a good song.
It's a good song.
So.
All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us for another week. Can't wait to hear what y'all's ins and outs for summer are. I do love the idea of doing this seasonally.
No, I think it'd be good.
I think it'd be so fun.
We'll get ready for fall.
We have so much. I can talk about fall right now.
Can we just like skip to fall? Can we just skip summer?
Summer used to be my favorite season growing up, and lately
because of vacation, right?
Because of vacation, and like it's out. It's like summer. You're on vacation. There's the pool. There's like
okay. This is a nerdy thing, but as a kid, I loved summer because when school was out, my mom would take us to a store called Teacher Heaven, and we would get to buy some workbooks, and we would get to like do the work. I'm such a nerd, but like we got to do the workbooks.
I love how that's why summer's so you can do more school.
Oh, it was fun. I loved it. I look forward to it every year.
On that note, you guys, can't wait to hear your ins and outs. Cheers.